Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing, and in this box contains the second most valuable comic book I've ever owned. And the reason why I got this is because I wanted to pair up All-Star Comics number 8, the first appearance of Wonder Woman, with another pinnacle Mount Rushmore top 10 in the golden age type comic book. In this video, we're going to unbox what that book is. We're going to reveal it. Hopefully you guys are excited for this one. Here we go. In 2021, comic books, especially Silver Age Marvel comic books, were going absolutely bonkers, and they were going through the roof in prices. Now, they've since come back down to earth, but I thought I would take advantage of the opportunity to use those Silver Age comic books, blue chip keys that I had, to achieve a pretty significant golden age key that I never thought would be achievable. And so I was able to work with Collectors Comics. He does a YouTube channel, as you know, and he does a website, sells on eBay as well. And I was able to acquire this All-Star Comics number 8 in a really nice 4.0 off-white pages. First appearance of Wonder Woman, part of the Trinity, one of the top 3 characters in DC Comics. You've got Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. You know those as the top 3 characters. And so I was able to acquire All-Star Comics number 8. People talk about this cover. I love this cover. It's absolutely amazing. Dr. Midnight and Starman join the JSA. This is an awesome World War II era cover from 1941, 1942. So December and January of 1941-42. So really excited to own this. And recently, I thought about doing the same exact thing. I had a lot of Golden Age comic books or other comic books that I thought I could turn those into another really, really significant key. So I was just kind of throwing it out there to different dealers and different comic book collectors, Golden Age guys that I knew in the community. And the one who really was receptive was Stray Flexen, Yanov. So I was really excited to work with Stray Flexen again. And we worked out a deal. He kind of brokered the deal, and he was part of the partnership in this deal. First, we were looking at a Batman number 1. It was a restored 1.8, but it was signed by Bob Kane. So it was a really cool book. It didn't look all that great to me on the front cover. It was one of those ones I knew it would be a pinnacle book. It would be a Mount Rushmore top 10 style comic book, but the appearance of the front cover did not look like something that I wanted to keep long term. And I had a feeling that what I was going to get into it for was going to be very difficult for me to get out of that book, because Universal grades in that same, which I would much rather prefer Universal than a restored, even though this was signed by Bob Kane, they were going for much, much cheaper. But there was a premium because of the signature yellow label. That came all into my considerations for the book, but I ultimately decided to go try to find another book out there. So Stray Flexen did a lot of work and tried to broker and negotiate a deal for both of us. And I was able to get this book. Now, in all transparency, I had this book since like November, December of last year. And I honestly have not opened it until yesterday. I had a friend over and I said, hey, I've got a really cool book. We were showing some really cool comic books, and I showed him this All-Star Comics number 8. He was wanting to see big comic books. And I said, hey, I've got another one. It's in a box still, but I would like you to do the unboxing. So he did the unboxing, and I saw his reaction. So this is already open from yesterday, but I thought I might as well do the video now. Stray Flexen was able to broker this deal. I've already checked it out. It's a really, really great looking copy of this book. And so I'm so excited about this. We worked out a deal for probably about $33,000. Now this book, this All-Star Comics number 8 4.0, we worked out a deal on this one for $45,000 in kind of the peak of the market in April of 2021. This one was for $45,000. Here is the box. Like I said, it's already open, so I'm going to just take the book out and show you guys what it is. So what is going to pair nicely with All-Star Comics number 8 4.0? First of all, here is the back of this book. You can see there is a chunk, most of the damage is on the back. And without further ado, here is the reveal of what I'm going to pair with All-Star Comics number 8, and it is All-Star Comics number 8. This is a 2.5. It's a fantastic book, and I knew that this copy was extremely beautiful, especially from the front. And now there's a few things. It's detached at the bottom staple, but otherwise, that is a gorgeous, no notes, non-restored, off-white to white pages. First appearance of Wonder Woman, Starman, and Dr. Midnight join the JSA, and Green Lantern becomes an honorary member of the JSA. This is also the first appearance of Hippolyta, Wonder Woman's mother, the Amazons, and the first appearance of Steve Trevor. This is absolutely fantastic. And look at the two of these books together. They are fantastic. Now, this one does have a great star stamp on it, meaning that this potentially was sold on a military base to a soldier. And so I really love that provenance, that historical nature of this book being sold during World War II on a military base. So really excited to have these books. Now, the reason why I decided to get All-Star Comics number 8, obviously, is because it's such a pinnacle book. It's such a great book. Super blessed that I now have 2 copies of this book. I did want to get this book in the possibility of maybe trading this for, something that would pair nicely with this All-Star Comics 8. Now, obviously, these two pair great, and I'm going to enjoy owning this like crazy. And it may just be a forever book. Who knows? There's always the possibility if someone has like a detective comic. So this is one book that I'm really after, and it's been a dream book for me since I was a little kid. A series that I grew up watching when I was little in the 80s was reruns of Batman from 1966, and I loved Adam West and Burt Ward, especially Burt Ward as Robin. A book that I'm really after, and I've been after since I was young, is Detective Comics 38, the first appearance of Robin, Dick Grayson. That's a book that I would love to get. Also, Sensation Comics number 1 is another book that I would like to get. And I don't even think that at this point I would want a Wonder Woman number 1. I think it's All-Star Comics number 8 and Sensation Comics number 1 are the 2 books that I would most like to have in the collection if I were to trade for this. Now, another book that I would be interested in is Green Lantern Comics number 1 paired with a All Flash Comics number 1, All Flash Quarterly number 1. So those two in a set together, equaling the value of this one. Or if someone did have an Amazing Fantasy 15 or an X-Men number 1 with a Fantastic Four number 1, it would have to be pretty decent grades, pretty nice copies. Those are pretty much the only things that I'm looking for at this time. If someone had an awesome Captain America comics, I probably wouldn't be interested, or like a Marvel Mystery Comics, I probably wouldn't be interested. I'm looking for something like a Detective Comics 38, Sensation Comics number 1 are kind of my 2 priorities for this one. But in the meantime, I will enjoy owning this 2 copies of All-Star Comics number 8 from January 1942, also December of 1941, and the first appearance of Wonder Woman. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's really cool after months of having this in the box to finally see it, hold it in my hand, and compare it to the other copy that I currently own. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that bell to be notified when there's future videos. Comment down below what you guys think of owning 2 significant Golden Age grails, Mount Rushmore type books. And then if you guys could, it really does help out the channel. Please hit that like button, and I'll talk to you all on the next one. See you. Bye.